Pardon me, everybody. I gotta get this fixed because I tried hitting the stream button and then it ran into like a service unavailable error, thus erasing all the settings that I originally had ready. And now I gotta go through fixing it all. Fix the thumbnail. Fix the description. Hey CJ and Uncharted Gaming, it's good to see the both of you. I really gotta go through and reset everything that I just had up here before. Good lord, this Elgato does run me ragged sometimes. Let me change the description because it's not supposed to be like that. Give me a quick second. Apocalyptic. Hey, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Tim. Hello there, Tim. It's good to see you again. Alright. That's enabled. Everything looks in order. Alright. Saving. No, this game is not for kids because there is dismemberment. Alright, so everything is fixed. Alright, now let me turn the volume up on my TV. Who came in my room and moved my remote controls? But if you guys notice, my shark has a little bit of a different look on it right now. So what I did was I kind of spent a little time after my last stream just going around eating things and growing bigger. Last time you guys saw me, I was 18 size and I became an adult size off camera. I can't remember. It's been a while since I last looked at that stream. But in the process, I took down some more bounty hunters. I took down Bobby Bojangles and I took down Pookie Paul. And next up is Candyman Curtis. Going through all these guys will net me the special mutations that are with them. But while I was going through it, I increased my advanced sonar to the max and my protein digestion so I can get more protein from animals that have protein in them. So I can get more from them. But I also got access to... I almost maxed out Shadow Teeth. I'm getting close, but I need more protein. But I got access to the Shadow Body, which is why my shark has this dark shade on it right now. Now, mind you, I also got access to the Shadow Fins as well, which increases my speed. This is all just speed-based, and I don't have the tail or the head yet. Of course, I have to get the landmarks that are around all the areas in order to get the rest of this Shadow set. But this is actually a unique set because it has a special ability on the body that you can, charge when you eat things. And it's called Shadow Form. Shadow Form slows the world around you while also releasing an aura of poison each time you lunge. So while Shadow Form is active, the world around you is slowed by half. And it increases your acceleration, your max speed, your lunge speed, and your swim speed. And on lunge, you release a poison cloud that puts 4 poison counters. Let me read this to the peoples. That puts 4 poison counters on all creatures within 7 meters. Now, this increases as you upgrade it, obviously. And I'm currently at 3.9 meters long. And we're level 15 and slowly but surely leveling up. So, the goal today is to try and get to Elder size. Purple Haze Shark. Pretty much, this shark is its stand power. So, what I haven't done, by looking through it again, is I haven't completed the bayou. And I'm big enough to go into these grates since I'm an adult now, so I can make my way there. But we also need to take out some of these targeted enemies as well, so we can finally take down the apex predator. It's funny, We took down the apex predator in Dead Horse Lake, but we have not taken down the one in the very first area we spawn in. So I figured now would be a good time to take it down and, you know, try and level up in the process. Because for those of you who paid attention to my community post I put up after my last stream of this game, I told you I originally thought that the Elder size was the only size you could become and the last size, but apparently there's a trophy after Elder where it's simply called Mega, so apparently you can reach Mega size, and from what I've heard, you actually become bigger than the mama shark you play as in the beginning of the game. I remember when these musical lunges actually used to get on my nerves a little bit. Also, there's a landmark in here that's a reference to Hook. I need to find that real quick. There's a landmark here that's a reference to the Robin Williams Hook movie, where it is, well, it is, should be right there. Hold on. I want to show you guys rather than just tell you about it. This is not it though, so I completely got the directions wrong. It's actually, you know what? I think this might be it here. Hey, Psycho! You can activate Nightfall Protocol now, so you're just taking care of some loose ends. Still playing through Arkham Knight, I see. I remember when I was just a pup shark, and I had to munch on these musical lunges a whole bunch of times, but now I've gotten to the point where I'm much stronger than them.
Excites the shark's olfactory cells.
Okay, is this it? Is this the area? I'm trying to find the spot where it has the thing I'm looking for. I think this might be it. Yes, here it is. And there you go. The big crocodile from the Hook movie with Dustin Hoffman and Robin Williams. You remember in the story how Hook said that like all those years passed and he ended up killing the crocodile and he stuffed it and then he put a clock right here in its place. Well, this is that crocodile. Plus there's other numerous references to other movies and media. I found something that I think you guys might like, so hold on. Let me actually teleport over there, and then we'll come back to the bayou. But it is, I think this is it right here, but I didn't find the grotto for this area, so I need to come back here. But let's fast travel to Sapphire Bay. There are some very high-leveled enemies in this game. I've been to the Gulf, which is outwards to the sea, but the game doesn't actually let you go all the way out to sea. There's like a giant fish net on the edge of the world map that keeps you from going further out. But there's sperm whales and giant whales in this game that are level 45. See, Peter would have a problem with me, you know, eating and butchering seals, but I don't care about them. And this may put me at risk because there's some orcas here that are high level, and I haven't gotten to the level to take them on quite yet. But I kind of want to show you guys what this little, this next landmark spot is. Then we'll go back to the bayou and take on the, I remember seeing that in some vids, and I was wondering why it looked familiar. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of things from movies and TV shows in this game. Whole bunch of references. Another one I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to be familiar with once I get to it. A piece of media that shaped the nation.
Sure, we could avoid catastrophic risks for future generations, but then we couldn't have 4x4 pickups with 5.7-liter V8 engines.
Wow, this Mahi just beached itself. And there's Mako sharks over there. I'm not trying to take them on. There's some swordfish over here as well. And my special ability is ready, so should we get into a big fight that I can't avoid, I'll show it off. So the world slowed down. Now I was kind of expecting like a big effect around the world, but it just slowed everything down. Like it's not something you can notice specifically. All right, is this the area? Is this it? Yep, here it is. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And there's another reference for you guys right there.
Sea sponges' demand for pineapple homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions.
Oh, Orca! Orca! Level 30! Far stronger than we are! That's it. Stay away from me. As you can see, orcas are level 30 and I am only level 15. So I'm not ready to take those guys on quite yet. Alright, back to the bayou and taking down the apex. Then we'll make our way through all these other zones. I still need to be an elder to break in there. But I'm an adult now so I can break in there as well. So we've already taken down the apex here, which is the Barracuda. So now we need to take down the apex here, which is Rosie the alligator. Kind of been putting that off for far too long. What are you saying? Why are you saying? What is that? A Mako and a swordfish? Y'all ain't got nothing better to do except trying to munch on old Kyushu. Well, I'm ready for you. As you can see, the Mako shark is now dead. We've pretty much defended it, defiled it, and it's lacking all methods of being able to get around. And we should be good now, which means now we can go back to the bayou. To the bayou! Kyushu should cosplay as Doppio one day. Where's Patrick Rock? Forget about Patrick's Rock. Where's Squidward's Tiki House? How are you gonna have SpongeBob and not have Patrick's Rock and Squidward's house right next to it?
That the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
I've been hearing that it's extremely good. All right, where is Fio in the bio? Got to kill some catfish in order to draw out Rosie. And that's in that direction. Thankfully, we are a lot stronger than anything that is here, so we really shouldn't have too much of a problem getting around. Not only that, but I'll finally be able to take on those alligators who gave me trouble the last time I had a stream of this. And to think that this is me at just an adult size and the elder size is bigger than this. I'm defying all laws of physics! When you use slow time, you can just take your time and take down everyone. It's actually kind of a broken ability because you don't have to wait for them to do their attack to keep attacking them, and it makes them actually less likely for your attacks to miss because everything's slowed down. Which is a nice touch, of which I shall take advantage of. There's a sign over here. Let's see if we can grab that. Try and grab all the collectibles as we go. All right. Taking out the trash is next. Now, here we are in the bayou. Now we have to find some catfish. And how's the map looking actually for this place? We still have a target. Crocodile that I did not take down. Autofill, autocorrect has been especially aggressive these days. Ain't it always? Ain't it always? Aha, I got you now. I got you now. Now you have No legs. And since I slowed down time, it made taking you down so much easier. Alright, that's one other target down. I can break into those, and then I can break into this. I can break into all these and get these materials. Let's actually save this last one for last and grab all the collectibles that are still left. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, let's make our way here. But how's everyone's day been so far? Hope you guys have been staying safe out there. Anybody grilling anything? I know for me, the weather outside is not exactly good for grilling because it's kind of been raining a whole lot. So grilling fish has been on the table, but also something that's exceedingly difficult right now. Lately, I would write whole sentences and even paragraphs only to find that 2 or more of the words have been replaced, often by words that make no sense. Don't you just hate that? Woo! Look at all this food in here! Hey, Jacob, what's going on?
Approaches the boulder. With its wary eyes and robust physique, the grouper is the very picture of brute strength. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
Hey, D-Train, what's going on?
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
All right, there's another sign up there. Let me munch! Let me munch! Woo! Alright, I think I got enough to level up, upgrade one of my other abilities. Well, other shark parts. So I grabbed everything that was over here. And it still says I'm missing 1 drug cache and I'm missing 1 sign. Well, 1 license plate. So I gotta find that. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh! You're over there! Oh, here's the rest of them! You're trying to hide from me, yeah? Level 16!
Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
Can you say MHA is just at its... Who munching? Are you kidding me? You're level 1 to my 16? Hey, Tokoyami Fumikage, what's going on? MHA is at its prime right now. Shigaraki is going places. Dude, you aren't kidding. This is by far one of the greatest chapters of My Hero Academia I have ever seen. Literally, it is awe-inspiring and terrifying just what things are going to go to. Yeah! Gotcha. Alright, did we get everything? Yep, we got every collectible. All that's left is to take down this, well, we'll just call him assassination target. Take down this food target, and then take down this last mission over here, and lastly will be Rosie. So now we just need to get up out of here. What did you think he was gonna do? You thought he was gonna bum rush me, boy? He obliterated like 13 blocks and old people were offering chocolate buns. Shigaraki is a force to be reckoned with now, and he doesn't even fully understand the full scope of his power. One thing that I looked up about Shigaraki after I was done doing my reaction to it is the fact that his decay ability, yeah, it's been suppressed all this time. It was only when he was fighting Gigantomachia and he actually started like unrepressing his memories did his ability to, you know, extend his decay ability to multiple people and for it to extend to other places did it actually go back to where it used to be. So when he was a kid, his decay ability could have, if he didn't repress his memories, could have already been at that stage. But it wasn't until he was fighting Gigantomachia and fighting Redestro that his memories resurfaced and his ability evolved. So now he literally does it in like a domino virus-like effect. If he touches something and it spreads and starts to decay something, that decay continues to spread even if he's not touching it. And when you think about it, he used to have to use all five of his fingers, which we of course addressed because we talked about like, hey, he has to have like all his fingers touching him. Not true anymore. Ever since his power evolved, he no longer needs to have all 5 fingers in order for his decay effect to actually work. Because if you remember during his fight with Redestro, he touched him with the hands that were broken by Redestro during that fight. Hold on, let me stop talking before I get caught. Is his quirk stronger than Overhaul's because they are so similar and it's the best comparative. Okay, so this is another thing I looked up about Shigaraki's quirk. His quirk and Overhaul's are similar, but Overhaul is more versatile due to the fact that whatever he destroys, he can reconstruct, whereas Shigaraki can only destroy things. Alright, that target's down. Last one is this last catfish mission, and then we take down Rosie. And whereas Overhaul's ability only work on point of contact, Shigaraki's ability can extend from the point of contact. So Overhaul's ability is more versatile, but Shigaraki is more widespreading. So while they're both similar, they both have different applications. Munch. Munch. I am the waterbound Munchlax. Am I stuck? Deku is overrated, and I'm just saying it. He's an awful protagonist. He is basically Boruto. I may have to disagree with you there because I actually like Midoriya. Whereas Boruto, he has this, hey, I know what I'm doing, I'm good at it, and why won't anyone ever acknowledge me? He's basically his dad, but people like his dad more. But Deku, on the other hand, I feel like he's actually a good protagonist. But then again, that is just my opinion on the matter. I think he's fine as a protagonist. He is. To each their own. For me, who's the coolest person in My Hero Academia? Hold on, give me a sec. Wow, I'm getting assaulted by 3 crocodiles all at once. And it still didn't matter. Hey, Karma, what's going on? I feel as though Hawks and Aizawa are up there being the coolest. Okay, so let me see if I can pull, like... Let me see. Coolest character, I'd have to go with... I like Shoto. Sure, he has like a broken history and a broken... Haha! Now we get to take on the Apex. Whole lot of Rosie, and we get a special effect. Amphibious. But if I need to choose a person I think is the coolest... it's kind of hard to decide. Because I love All Might. All Might is amazing. All Might is awesome. I literally love the dude. He is awesome. And is both a shining example of what a hero should be. Even though he can have one of his dumb moments sometimes, he's still a great character. But at the same time, part of me likes both All Might and All for One at the exact same time, at the exact same level. One's the symbol of peace and pretty much the Japanese Superman, and All for One is literally like a ultra calculating villain that orchestrated pretty much everything that's going on in the world of villains right now. Oh no! Is that Rosie? Gotta find some food.
The bull reaffirms her top predator role in the food chain.
Gotta make the world slow down again. My shark looks so strong. I only have like the shadow set on. I could do better with my defense, and that's something I'm gonna work on as soon as I get the chance. I just need to take down Rosie, and then I'm gonna move on. Slow time. Woo! Let's get it, Rosie. Come on, Rosie.
Decades, Rosie
Woo!
was a star in Big B's Bayou Buddy stunt.
Gator meat.
But our shark is far too young to appreciate Rosie's classic brand of
Dominating the bayou, which means we completed the bayou 100% now. Munch, 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 munchlax! Anyone has watched Blend S? I have not seen the series, but I have seen plenty of clips. Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, service. Anyway, so I started blasting. Alright, we're good with the bayou. So, I'm not going to be able to take on everything in the Dead Horse Lake yet, but what I can do... Am I in combat? Who's stupid enough to fight me? Super hyped for the new SAO game. Coming out July 10th, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of games coming out in July 10th. Destroy All Humans and Iron Man VR. There's plenty of other games. I'll probably have to pull up the list again to look at all the games coming out in July. But yeah.
Dead Horse Lake has reawakened candid public debate about human progress.
Alright, so I did not mean to travel here. This was a mistake. I meant to travel here. And then we'll look at the mutation that we got from Rosie. Hopefully, it says amphibious, so does that mean it'll give us extended lung capacity if we jump out on land? Maybe? We'll have to see. But we do need to be completing all these side missions so we can grow larger. I kind of want to see if I can reach Elder this stream, or at least get close to it.
Historically, overdevelopment of the shoreline leads to a wide variety of negative environmental impacts. But you should see the Italian-designed walk-in closets inside these condos.
Alright, we're here. And I literally just went out of my lair instead of looking at the, looking at the mutation that we just got our hands on. Okay, let's look at it. Take off Hardy and look at Amphibious. Allows you to survive longer and move faster on land. Additional survival time on land and plus 10% land speed. Okay. Interesting. Do we have enough where we can upgrade our fins, allowing ourselves to move even faster? We do. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fins. I gotta move some of the stuff that's underneath my desk. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I need to upgrade my jaws. I need to upgrade my jaws. Yes, we can finally max out the shadow teeth. Give me more health when I bite people. Ooh. You know what? I never noticed it, but the details that you found, the details that you see in certain things like fins and body parts and teeth, they slowly but surely get more detailed the more you upgrade it. Never noticed that, but well, there you go. And now it's gotten to the point where the teeth are sticking all the way out of the mouth. I found one critical downfall of this game, and that's its dismemberment. A lot of people really want full-on dismemberment, like selective limb dismemberment, akin to that of Jaws Unleashed, which a lot of people are drawing comparisons to. I keep hitting the button, the wrong button. Keep hitting the wrong button in order to bring up the map when I can do that. Did I see Anime House 4? I did not. Let's find a way into this next area that's over here. Let's actually have a look and see if it's all the way inside this area. Oh no, it's right around here. So there's 2 mako sharks swimming around here. Hold still, Mr. Barracuda! You can keep running. You can't dodge me forever. Gotta watch RDC World 1 in general. They're pretty funny. If I saw that YouTubers are attacking sponsors now, it's not gonna, it's kind of off-putting. YouTubers are attacking sponsors for what? Wait, is this in reference to that Jim Sterling video when people try to offer him different things and then he made a video on it? Something like that? Stop bothering me, I'm trying to eat. What is this game about? You're a shark in an open world game. They give a little story such as, you know, a guy named Scaly Pete killed your mom. And now, but in revenge, you took his hand. So I guess at some point, we're going to be going up against him. For sponsoring controversial influencers? In short, revenge. Yep, pretty much. Stop biting me! I don't know why I keep using that accent. I'm sorry. So you guys remember Jaws 3: The Revenge? Yeah, this is basically what the movie would be like if that movie was actually good.
Catfish are cavity nesters, so mind your crevices.
Hopefully they keep optimizing the game, because when you get into an area with a whole bunch of stuff going on in there, such as a lot of fish and a lot of details in one specific area, as you can see, the frame rate will drop. And it's very noticeable if you're in a highly dense, multi-asset laden area. So hopefully they can improve that with a patch or something so it can be a lot smoother. Hey, we're almost level 17. That mackerel's trying to get away. How'd another mako get in here? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab it and I'm going to throw it on land. It's actually a fate worse than death for a shark. They might need to fix the targeting as well, because the targeting itself can be a little bit wonky. Why is it swimming backwards, though? See ya! I'm trying to get it thrown on land. No one told you to get back in the water. Oh, it looks like he didn't make it. Hold on, what are you guys saying? Pokimane attacked a much smaller channel for giving genuine criticism on her, and he lost a game sponsor who had their own booth at E3. Have I read the One Piece fan-made manga Return to the Reverie by Arthur from the Library of Ohara? If not, you should. It's a very interesting read. That's on my list of things to do. She's grim to smaller channels. I hate influencers who have a high horse. She showed... Oh. Only on a warning clearly shows the bias of Twitch. Twitch has always been biased. When a guy can't play a game shirtless, but women can, like, paint themselves shirtless on stream, and they actually get a whole bunch of followers, and no one bats an eye at that, like, I kind of wonder, like, you say equal rights, but what applies to one should apply to the other. Hey, that modern 2002 censors demonetize even historical channels for saying things like genocide and the like. Yes, I find it odd how we're taught to learn about history, yet we can't say certain things that pertain to things that have happened. We're for some odd reason supposed to sweep it under the rug, which I feel is wrong. Because if we choose to ignore what happened in history, then how are we supposed to improve on it? I don't know, it's just me. I just wonder sometimes, like, do you want us to be able to talk about what actually happened in the world, or do you only want to talk about a specific thing that undermines it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like you shouldn't sugarcoat things just because a few people will get offended over you speaking the truth. Now, mind you, I say this and I'm on YouTube and I have to be careful with what I say, otherwise it could negatively impact my channel. So you can kind of see how this has an adverse and very negative effect on people who just want to, you know, entertain people or just, you know, talk. There's certain things you can't say, so it's kind of restrictive. As much as I want to say in and everything that I want to, I can't because of the effect it could have on my channel and my ability to give you guys content and stuff. Which is sad, to say the least. I don't get it myself, Karma, and I used to be one, but thankfully I never put any money towards that sort of behavior. Like, there used to be girls that I really liked, and I thought that me just being nice was all it took for me to get their attention, and all it took for me to be, you know, considered. So it was, and this was many years ago. I haven't found one that I haven't found one yet, but It's been many years, but I used to be that guy that would say, maybe if I'm just nice enough to them, they can, you know, give me a little bit of attention. It didn't work out. R/nice guys. Thankfully, I never behaved the way those guys did. Like, hey, I'm being nice to you. That means you got to go out with me. Yeah, I never got that. I'm thankfully I raised in a household that taught me otherwise. So I didn't have to worry about being those guys that wound up on those Reddit posts, because that would have sucked. So I can't say I don't know what it's like, because that used to be me. Notice that I say used to. Now, I'm not worried about it. If I find me one, sure, that's fine. But I'm not going to bend over knee and shell out just to get attention that can only last a couple of seconds.
Killed and publicly displayed to satisfy the city's thirst for revenge.
It ain't over till the fat shark sings. Oh, you lucky you ran across that bridge. But guess what? Oh, lady, where you going? The party's starting. Hate me some hunters. I gotta get that last human though. How dare that last human run away from me? Look at all this fresh food I got in the water. Perfect snack to go up against these hunters with. Let me take out your buddy over there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Take out the driver. Get out of that boat! Sorry if I'm not looking at your comments, I'm eating people.
Most shark hunters have close friends or family members who have been eaten or half-eaten by sharks.
I'm slapping people off the boat. I'm so glad I learned that you can slow down time when you aim at humans. That guy's just riding on a boat all by himself. And I went back after him too. Get off of that boat! That's loads of protein! Humans are filled with protein! Dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it. Ba-da-ba-da! There's no one left on the boat. Why is it still floating?
Sure, it would be more practical simply to close the beaches. But why
Candyman Curtis! Come on over here, boy! I got loads of snacks. Wait, do I still have some humans here? Oh, we got somebody. We got a new person.
Candyman Curtis.
He got a AK? What? What are you doing with an AR? What good did that do you? What good did that do?
Amongst tourists and locals alike is far from.
You came in with an automatic rifle and it still didn't help you. I'm good at micromanaging, that's why I'm surviving this long. Come here! So many boats. So many dead people. Your body will serve to strengthen my body. This is your body without fiber. This is like the shark from a B movie on sci-fi that you can't kill unless you use explosions. But they're using explosions and it's still not working! Oh, I see a body. Thank you, buddy.
Several days before the shark fully digests this nice person.
Thank you, Jacob. I've seen people who behave that way, and I don't want to be that person. I absolutely can't stand those types of people. You guys are my subscribers, but at the same time, this channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for you and your continued support. It's not this channel isn't as big as it is just because I make good videos or whatever. It's the way it is because I have such good people who like the content that I make, and I'm nothing but appreciative for you guys. selfish of me to think that it's only by my own merits alone that I've made it this far as a content creator. And I'm glad I have people who think well enough of me to actually like what I do. Because my job here is to entertain. It's not to include like 45 different ad breaks within like a 20-minute video. It's to entertain. Monetary stuff can come later. Let's move to some more open waters. Did I hear about the guy on Twitch who told people to stop spending money on him, and overnight he got like over 3,000 plus subs that you have to pay for? Had no idea. Why y'all still coming from the bayou? Y'all the easiest to take out. Come here, human! Come here, human! I still need to eat those humans off to the side, like there's one I'm missing. Ah, there we go. Bunch. Woo! That's got to be a hurting thing to see a person that you're riding in a boat with just get dragged off a boat in a split second by a giant shark. Oh, we're coming up to another bounty hunter. Wow, I haven't even been paying attention. That's why humbleness is very important. It is. I cannot stress this enough, you guys. It is absolutely imperative that you don't take your success for granted nor let it go to your head. Because pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. And the last thing you want to do is get so high on your horse and thinking that you're good that it causes you to lose sight of why you do certain things in the first place. Never let success override your ability to be human. What is too humble? I don't know, actually. Oh, we gotta get out. We're low on health. Huh? He's dead?
The big fish escalates.
Oh, my teeth. They poisoned him. He was poisoned. He was poisoned. Where your buddy at? Are you him? Is that him? No, that's a hunter diver. I can hide in here, they can. Oh! Oh, Mako Shark! Oh, leave me alone, Mako Shark! Munch! Munchlax!
Little
Munchlax!
fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close.
Whew. Yeah, what Jacob said. I don't think you can be too humble. The key to it is just... let me kind of think this out a little bit. The key to it is mainly... don't let it go to your head. I think I may have said that already, but that's the real key to it. The way I see it, success should be for the benefit of others and not just oneself.
Traders come every year to Baton Tordu, because what other way is there to celebrate killing?
But that's just my opinion on it.
Nutritionist body parts than a $450 round.
Like in the world of superpowers, I take it that Munchlax is your favorite Pokemon? No. I just like saying Munchlax. Munchlax. It rolls off the tongue. If I got to say Ninja's level, I would just have like 45% of it go to those who really need it. If I was in this similar to that Twitch streamer to receive a sudden influx of finances from subscriptions, I would give 60% of those funds to charity. See, my thing is, like, going back to what I was saying,
Barracuda's shape could be described as
one's
totally
talents,
singular, that is,
sure, it can very much benefit you on its own, but when it's done for others, that's where you can truly see it shine. Because you can do stuff for yourself all live long day, and sure, it can take you some places. But if you do it for others, like say for myself, if I were to make videos just for myself, that's just it. It's just videos. Sure, I can make them all day and I could enjoy them, but if I make them for others, if I do it with the intent to entertain and, you know, bring joy to other people, that gives it a much broader sense of purpose, and therefore people who tend to enjoy it, if you enjoy it, that's just another perk. And then let me go ahead and finish what I was saying before. If you were a superhero and you had the power to help others, then that's what your power should be used for the benefit of other people. Like that one moment from X-Men Apocalypse when he was, Xavier was saying that those with power protect those who do not. Something along those lines. And I got a whole bunch of mutations and I haven't even looked at it. But we're getting close to being level 20, so I'm looking forward to that moment. I think everything you do for others will be just as good for you as everyone else. Exactly, Jacob, that is absolutely perfect right there. I couldn't have put it better myself. I tend to put it in long-winded words, and you guys tend to shorten it up in much more understandable and more reasonable ways of saying it. That's why I enjoy it when you guys are here. You make me a better grammar person. What the heck? They just disappeared! What was that?
Our shark hunters will not give up on finding their prey, at least until things quiet down or they run out of hard linen.
As long as I keep eating humans, I will not suffocate.
When I was a boy, I thought I'd be a golfer. Damn, if I didn't like sinking sharks, a lot more better than sinking butts.
After the newest chapter, I think I might be a villain. Hey, I love playing games where it gives you the option to be a hero or a villain. Infamous was a very good example of this. It's a shame that we don't see more of those types of games. The autocorrect actually removed a word from my paragraph about the Twitch streamer, the word situation. It's weird sometimes.
right at me.
I will say, eating all those bounty hunters boosted my levels exponentially.
To wrap it up.
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our Charlotte with another.
I think a good defense would be to be encased in all bone armor and then use the Shadow Teeth to replenish health, so that way I can actually be more protected against boat attacks. Actually, you know what? Okay. Let's see about getting the bone set. Let me find an underground area so we can look at our menu real quick. I mean, I can look at it now, but I'd rather be at a more secluded spot. And I will say this, out of all the games I've played, this is the only one where I've had my finger on like my L2 button an extended period of time in order to get around quickly. Okay, we're in a relatively safe spot until that thing popped up behind me. So I got bioelectric teeth and bone teeth. And Shadow Body's the only one that I get. Where do I get the bioelectric? Okay, bioelectric stuff is going to come from the bounty hunters. But what is going to give me the bone parts? Is taking on the Apex Predators the one that's supposed to be giving me the bone parts? Scaly Pete is just a simple bread and butter villain, and it works. It really does. You don't need to be a grandiose type villain in order to, you know, have a great villain. You can just be your run-of-the-mill fisherman who has a vendetta. Basically a modern-day Moby Dick. I'm 4.2 meters right now. I'm about to be level 19. Okay, so Apex Predators are the ones I need to take on in order to get the bone parts. Okay. So with that being said, let's make our way to the grotto to see some of these upgrades that we... Hey! Come here! Don't you disrespect me! The makeup...
I know it.
Well, I already got the bone teeth, so it must give you something else. Because I got the bone teeth right here. But I kind of want to keep Shadow Teeth on because it gives me health back when I bite something. The gator gave me the amphibious mutation. And I just got bioelectric fins. 100%. What? 100% damage resistance? What kind of mod is that? Is this game good? It is, Jacob. It is good. It's something. Yeah, it's something I would recommend you play along the lines if you're just into mindless fun. Is it the next big game that is going to become Game of the Year? No, it's not. But it's good to have. It's good to play. It's fun. It's a fun game. Though there are some things that it can greatly improve upon, I still like it. Wait a minute. What? Did you see something? Don't worry, I can tell the two of you apart. One's got a K, one's got a C. 100% damage resistance, though. I might need to have you on. But I forget, I gotta do it back at the grotto. I don't know who you are from Idaho, but don't try to talk to me. I don't know you. I don't know you!
Rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's.
Now, of course, switching out these fins will reduce my speed, but the fins will give me a little bit of damage resistance. If it says 100% damage resistance, and it means what I think it means. I keep hitting the wrong buttons to do that. It says 100% damage resistance on evade. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. And notice that if enemy creatures come inside your den, they will not attack you, allowing you to munch on them however you want. But I need to see if there's actually a prerequisite for it to be in 100% damage resistance. Is it complete damage resistance, or is it only on evade? Oh, we got some lightning dodges here. Okay, there we got a barracuda. Let's see. I might keep these bioelectric fins on. And we're almost 19. Let's eat something. We're getting close to being able to, I actually like that effect. Like, look, it actually makes me partially electric when I dodge out of the way. Like, the front half is only left. I like that effect very much. Oi! I'm told there's a party here. Level 19! Oh, there's blood all over the floor. Oh, you might need to get your maids to clean that up. Oh, I'm so much bigger now. So we need to actually go into this mansion area in order to eat these humans. I'm okay with that. Munch, 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 munch! Covering their entire building in nothing but the blood of their visitors. I'm suffocating! Somebody help! I'm suffocating! Munch, munch! Keep my health up! Keanu has expressed interest in playing an MCU Ghost Rider and a live-action Cowboy Bebop. I feel like he would be good for both because Keanu Reeves is a good actor. Plus, he's an awesome human being, so I would very much like to see him do that.
To take down alpha predators is a skill many shark hunters honed while in prison.
Got a shark situation. No more shark attacks on my watch. Let's go.
Aha, you can't get me in here.
But the shark can discover the absolute
Superhero Static Shark. Wow, that actually fits.
Think I need a new prescription.
Humans, get twisted. It's underwater gifted. One munch, I'm back at home. Nobody knows where I roam. Okay, superhero static shark. Woohoo! I came up with that right on the fly as soon as I was swimming out, but I think that worked out pretty well. Okay, we need 2 more humans for Blockbuster. Good God, I forgot that was an actual store. But we need to wait for them to leave because I need to go out and eat and they're just going to disturb me. Anyway, back to the main subject at hand. Danny Phantom is more OP than I thought. Yeah.
spans are short.
He's mad OP. He's
shark
literally
and
a
any
half
crowd,
human,
so
half
just
ghost
check it out.
hybrid. And he has overly expanding abilities as the series went on. Now, mind you, I never watched like the rest of the series, so I'm kind of lost on certain things that happened, but given that Death Battle kind of explained it, I kind of got the gist of it. But yeah, I can understand why he's as OP as he is, and I won't say anything containing concerning
Catfish have
death
specialized
battle,
taste buds all over their bodies,
so I don't
so they
spoil.
know that you're the one that beat in the
Danny Phantom versus Bill Murray. I feel like they may get along with their ways of comedic timing. But they probably treat Danny Phantom the same way they treat Slimer, although they probably would give Danny Phantom a bit more respect than Slimer.
The bull shark is not just one of the sea's most savage predators, but also a creature of great mystery and caprice.
Don't mind me, I'm just flip-flopping around here. Come for a bite to eat.
People parties always end in a fight over whether a poodle Wheaton Terrier mix should be called a Woodle or a Weedle.
Uh-oh, better get Mako. Destroy target. Very well. Whichever will give me the bone armor, because apparently that's the best armor to have if it's going to give me resistance against boats. Which I'm going to need if I'm going to take on these bounty hunters. Oh no, I had him in my jaws! I had him in my jaws! Munch! Munch! Munch, lads! Haha! Slow time like I'm Beautiful Joe!
They go from Sri Lanka and train it to guard their community? Not likely, but let's pretend they did, as it makes for a more interesting storyline.
Yeah, I'm glad they went with the... at least they went with... If we're going to talk about realism, I'm glad they went this route. Alright, we need to kill some more mackerels. Let's stay focused here on hand. I know a lot of people are off from work today. I am not one of those people, so depending on how long this goes, I won't be able to go all day like I would very much like to. Okay, they're underwater, so that means we gotta go... There's like an underwater cavern that we need to find. So there's gotta be a sewer grate around here. Alright, there's a sewer grate right here. Haha! Macro! It's an all-you-can-eat buffet down here! Stupid little Mako shark, you thought you could come into my house? I'm out, Greg. What y'all doing here in my waters?
The shark is quite adept at hearing, being able to detect prey thousands of yards away.
Alright. Make a war, not to love. Make a war, not to love. Now we got to find the Apex, kill him, and get his little special ability. I still haven't looked at the other Still haven't looked at the other mods that I got for myself. We'll worry about that once we take down this this apex.
The Sultan of Speed, the Mako.
Munch! Munch! Thrash and thrash! I'm eating here! I'm eating here! Munch! Munch! Thrash and thrash! Whiz! Whiz! It's time to whiz!
Known as the peregrine falcon of sharks. But as
Shark
the
on
peregrine
shark
is a land-based
violence.
Bird, this designation means nothing.
Trophy earned, new breed. Oh, look at that beautiful bean footage. And there we go. All right, now we got bone fins. So let's go ahead and, well, actually, we got a target over here. What is our level looking like? Oh, we're almost 20. We're doing good, peoples. We're doing good. And it hasn't, well, actually, it has been an hour, but still. Come on with the come on. Munch, 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 munch! Yeehaw! Alright, family update is that way, but we have at least 10 more humans to devour.
While being on land is fun, so is not being dipped.
Oh, you didn't think I forgot about you.
The bull shark must
Can we talk about how that lady completely avoided me?
See that hole there?
Haha, level 20! And it's time to evolve. Time to turn into an elder.
You I didn't. He alive.
Now I just need to find my grotto. And the frame rate has severely dipped. Okay, it's returned to normal now. They're searching for me, but they will not find me. Oh, I'm right next to it.
Okay, I've had my fin fun for the day.
Can anybody clear out a bull shark by Golden Shores?
5,000
Where
rubber bags of naughty fish.
is...
Let's hit
Where my house at? The frame rate is dipping again. So sorry if it looks a little bit choppy. The game is literally dipping a whole lot right now. Like, see what I mean? And my home is right here. Okay, here we are. All right, time to turn into an elder. Fight Scaly Pete. Oh, we're gonna turn into an elder first.
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
Oh, the only way we can the only way we can evolve is if we fight Scaly Pete. Okay, okay. So let's get rid of the protein digestant. Wow. After eating all those humans and pretty much everything else, we got 42,000 protein, of which I'm going to upgrade with bone fins, damage resistance, and ramming damage. Yes, I want to become a tank. Upgrade. Baby, baby, let me upgrade you. Oh, the more... Okay, I see it. I see it. The more we keep upgrading the bone fins, the more it starts to cover us even more. Alright, our defense is really, really rising. So we need to focus on getting the rest of the bone stuff. I'm gonna... My whole setup is going to be... bone head, body, tail, and fins. But keep the shadow teeth so I can always have a way of getting health back other than, you know, just eating stuff. Or having to eat it. I'm surprised I don't have the body upgrade for that yet. Surprised we don't have a head thing for it yet. But it's all good. What I'm going to do is adrenaline gland. This evolution increases your speed when you are badly injured. So it gives me the ability to run away if I get to low health. Why does the gash on the shark get bigger every time? I don't know. Never thought about it. Maybe to symbolize all the battles that we've been in. Because if I was to take the, body off, then it would look like this, and it still keeps the scars, so... Maybe just to show that all the battles that we've been in so far. We got bone! Oh, look at the bone! But before we evolve into an elder shark... Okay, let's just remember how big our shark is right now. This is 4.4 meters, and this is how big the shark is in the screen as an adult. Elder is next. So let's go see some Scaly Pete, face off against him, and then turn into an elder. 4.4 meters with a good amount of space taken in her evolution screen. Oh, Scaly Pete, we're here to find you. Speaking in that accent kind of reminds me of Hellsing Ultimate. I might need to sit down and watch that again. Also, I know how you guys remember way back when a little bit of the stuff I had in the background of my videos, I would have like these multiple model sets, and that included like a Gundam model and a Whitebeard Moby Dick model. Yeah, I finally started working on the Gundam model that I had there, and there's a ton of parts.
I can, but this one's like 20 feet.
15.
Whatever.
Can't do it.
I'll come out there. I'll do it. The old man with one hand.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be mutilating baby sharks.
What you say?
Nothing.
Boy, couldn't catch in a diaper. He telling me how to hunt a shark. Believe that?
Well, you did lose an arm to one, so maybe...
It'd be a good opportunity for some father-son bonding. But now, I don't know.
You saw feminist gamers say that this game never got hate because the main character is female.
Hey, not everybody made to be a fisherman. I just hope this.
Okay, so here's what I can say back to that comment. You remember this one scene from Tropic Thunder? With Robert Downey Jr. saying to never go full... Well, I can't say the full word here, but never go full tard. You went full tard, bruh. Never go full tard. Hold on, give me a sec. Darksiders 3's main character, Fury, is female, and no one talked about that, so I would like to find out what her point is. But now that we've evolved, visit the Sapphire Bay Grotto. Okay, so now it's time to open up that grotto now. I'm not playing the story mode. Every now and again, I am taking on some of the side quests to evolve my shark. Fight Scaly Pete, and then visit the Sapphire Bay Grotto. So I need to find the grotto in Sapphire Bay. I visited there, but I haven't unlocked everything there, including the grotto. So hopefully we can evolve, because I'm I'm level 20 right now, and the next step is Elder, and after that it's the Mega size. All things now are spoilers to me.
Sapphire Bay has had several piers.
Well, if you don't want to spoil yourself on anything, man, then you don't. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
And safety deficiencies.
But now that we're out of the residential Happy Gilmore area, we're now going into much deeper waters. Much deeper waters. Excuse you? That's what I thought. Oh, we do barrel rolls. Ah, rest in peace, Rick May. I had no idea that the same guy who voiced the soldier in Team Fortress 2 also voiced, what is his name? Hoppity, the rabbit, in Star Fox.
The shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
Alright, so it says we need to fight Scaly Pete in order to go upwards, so... Carnival Sins, check on Scaly Pete. There's still things we have to do. It's cool. I'll return. In return, I'll spoil One Piece 981 for your next stream. I don't know. I'll try and get chapter early. I'll pay for it or something. I need to go ahead and stop you right there. That is something I do not want. I do not want spoilers for One Piece unless you're currently trolling me right now. Don't do that, Jacob! Oh, okay, so you wants to catch in on these hands too. Yep, and there you go, get ate up in the sunset.
send out a motley collection of untrained, unlicensed individuals to do their work for them.
He used to take Kyle to the carnival when he wasn't nothing but an itty-bitty boy. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel would have told me he wasn't never gonna be no dog.
I see ya. Oh. Never mind.
It's touching me. I know it. Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
Come on, Shark. Somebody got her. Right?
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. For now.
When One Piece ends, it will change everything we see for manga and anime forever. It's literally a whole era. It's literally going to be a whole new era. One Piece opened, in the world of One Piece, the pirate era opened, and it was the golden age of piracy. Now, when One Piece ends, it's literally going to be a whole new era for manga, because there's never going to be another manga like that ever in the history of the world. I love how they get the animation of you struggling to get that final bite out of the turtle. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Heard somewhere that One Piece is the third best-selling comic. I mean, it's a Japanese comic, but it's manga. We all know it. It's manga. Alright, next up is the mothership. Destroy the target. As of right now, I am going to focus solely on putting all my points into bone armor. So that way I can be the tankiest shark you've ever seen. Bullets won't be able to kill me. Not even I would be able to kill me. That's actually an interesting figure I would like to see as well. We haven't seen much of Im or anyone from the Reverie in a very long time. That is just right out. Did I read the Bleach manga? Yes, and I own the entire second half of it, which is literally after the whole Aizen arc. I literally have every volume. I've been trying to get like the volumes beforehand so I could have the entire series, but yes, I've read through the entire thing. No regrets. Not a lot of people may like the way that Bleach ended, and to some degree I agree with them. It did feel a little bit rushed, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. I am happy that we're getting the 1,000-year Blood War arc translated into the anime in 2021, next year. It's being turned. It's getting the anime adaptation. We're going to see Yamamoto's Bankai in full animation. Then we get to see all the... Whoa! What was that? Oh, thank you for being down here. I'm about to be level 21. Being in these richer waters makes it easier for me to level up a little bit. I'm still waiting on a Bleach Muso game. I know a lot of people seem to think that it's so generic and it's literally doing the same thing every time, but I mean, same can be said of Call of Duty. All it is just a new coat of paint. Ah, here it is. Okay, parrot trap. Now we just need to go over here and take this one on. I heard Kuto was rushed to do the ending and Toshido's Bankai. In general, all these Bankais we're gonna see. Not only that, but I heard that a lot of Bankais for a lot of people were revealed in like light novels. And I don't know about you, I don't read too many light novels, so I can't say I know in and everything. But I heard that Shinji's Bankai has a ridiculously long name. Like, I don't think even I could pronounce it, even if I practice it. It just sounds like a lot. Level 21. I am power. Win by attrition. I heard in the novels there's a new Kenpachi. After Zaraki? This is news to me. I don't see how you can get any stronger than him. Oh, Kubo! I was wondering, who's Kuto? What the? Who just slashed me? That Marlin. That Marlin was stuck on the boat. Bite and run tactics. And you're dead. Alright, we still need to take out these parrotfish. Sorry if you wanted to read the novels. Oh no, it's fine for me. I don't mind.
To avoid starvation.
I've never been one to read light novels. I'm okay with just like reading up information about them through wikis and stuff. Light novels. And dead hammerhead. Ooh, a lot of parrotfish over here.
Parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange looking.
Alright, now we got Cabana Republic and Lighten Up. We got more parrotfish in this direction. What about you, Kyushu? Whom would win between God Emperor Dr. Doom versus fully powered Juaba? Doom literally remade the universe. Whereas I might have to go in the direction of Juaba, because with his power of the Soul King, I mean, the Soul King is literally the embodiment of everything in the world of Bleach. If it wasn't for him, then both the Serite and the living world and any other world in between, such as Hueco Mundo and the others, they would cease to exist without him. So I feel like when Jua took that power, I feel like he was able to influence not just the physical world, but the spiritual world and pretty much everything else in between. And with Doom, we only seen him do things on a physical level, such as, you know, remake the universe, but we've never seen him do anything beyond that, which delved into like spiritual worlds, like the underworld or different worlds that focus heaven or any place else or anything like that. We didn't see Doom influence or even try and manipulate anything like that when he got that power. Is there a clash feature in this game other than Thrash and Escape, of course? It doesn't look like there is. Of course, it's funny how these fish that normally get eaten by the hammerheads are being protected by these hammerheads. Because in every zone that has animals I need to eat, they always have... I wanna beach them. I wanna throw them on the beach so that way they have to struggle to get off.
Unintimidated by the hammerhead's clear advantage in visual and olfactory perception.
And they're dead. I didn't have to beach them after all. I was just too strong for them. And look at all these humans. Most of the people who complain about or downplay the Muso Warrior games regular purchase and enjoy whatever annual sports games or biannual COD or Battlefield games with no complaints. That's why I never take it seriously when people say it's generic or anything. Because the same could be said for a lot of games. But I still would love to have a Muso game where I get to play as Yamamoto. The closest we ever got was Bleach Soul Resurrection. And I would definitely love for a game like that. In fairness, Battlefield 1 is the most game-changing FPS. It really is, because it did change a little bit. It did change things for the better. If you don't mind me saying so, it really did. Really want a 40-character Bleach Muso game. We need to play as all captains. All Arankar. Well, mainly Espada, the Visored, Ichigo, oh, and the Sternritters. Ooh, the Vanderreich. Okay, so all of the captains, all of the Espada, all of the major Von der Eyck, including your watch. And what else? Lighten up. Okay, we still need to complete more of these. I want to play as Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Uryu, Rukia. I want to play as the Espada. I think 40 characters could cover most of the needed characters. Okay, Kenpachi has got to be a given. Soifon has got to be a given. Yoruichi has got to be a given. Kisuke has to be. Aizen, Gin, the major Espada. If they just gave us like Coyote Stark, well, actually all of the Espada, because Ulquiorra is on that list as well. The Von der Eyck with your watch, Vaz B. A lot of the overpowered Von der Eyck, so that would be
During
nice.
Port Clovis's early days, city fathers touted its natural beauty. But the shrimpers and oystermen who
But if
docked
they
there
do
were
make a
only
Bleach
interested
Musou,
in
I
its
kind of
main
want them to go along the lines of Pirate Warriors 3. Because Pirate Warriors 4 is very fun, but it's still missing some content, though. Hey, I'm just covering all my bases, Karma. So if I was to say I want a Naruto Musou game, then you would have to, like, you wouldn't want Sakura to be in that group? Hopefully Can't Fear Your Own World, or is it's Can't Fear Your Own World, because I got some of the Espada that from the Bleach game, the Brave Souls mobile game. I got a couple of Espada who have extended Resurrection forms based on the Can't Feel Your Own World. Needless to say, they make Yami's resurrection, his second resurrection, into a full-on kaiju. I love how the music swells when I use this slow time ability. As you can see, the net is here. That keeps me from going to the open water. This is the boundary. Sakura is fine, but Orihime is not. I don't want her, but she would be playable anyway. Yeah, because you know how games are. They would include her for character continuity's sake. How did a parrotfish get all the way out here? Stop swimming in open water! Looking at it again, 40 could not cover up the characters that we need. 40 would still be a good starting number, though. It would be a good way to say that, hey, we have 40 characters starting, and then we're going to add more. Kind of the way that they did for Power Warriors 4, even though it's been several months, like a whole bunch of months, ever since the game has been released, and we have yet to receive a single... Oh, time for the Apex. We have yet to receive a single DLC character, and we're supposed to be getting 9, and there are currently... How many more months within this year? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That leaves 7 more months left to put out 9 characters. Seven months to put out 9 characters, and it's already going into those 7 months, and we have yet to receive Smoothie, who's supposed to be the first one. How many captains are there again? 13. Sorry, I was looking at one of your previous posts there, Karma. My apologies. Sakura done nothing for the anime. She only had an impact because of Boruto, because she has a kid with Sasuke, and their daughter is part of the main crew. Well, she was taught by Tsunade, so I'll give her that. Hey, we're getting close to leveling up again. No, you did not just dodge me. Haha! You thought you could get away. You're coming with me, buddy. Wait, is that an albino swordfish? Thank you for the minerals. Alright, let's go ahead and take down this Apex. Seriously though, I don't know what the development team for the game is doing. Maybe the DLC characters has been impacted due to the, well, let's just call it the beer bug that's out right now. And it may have slowed it down, but at the same time, with a lot of developers working from home, I still feel like they could have at least released 1 or 2 characters. I mean, making us wait. Because if they're trying to wait this thing out before they get back to releasing characters, I feel like we could be waiting a very, very long time. "13 captains, 10 espadas, Ichigo, Chador, Hime, Uryu, Yoroichi, Kisuke, and Joaba, and some Sternritters. What do you think?" That actually sounds like a very good mix. Sounds a lot better than my idea. Because it's a good mix of everything.
Evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead.
Let me go ahead and eat real quick so I can use slow time. Bone body!
Overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception.
All right, have a look at Pete's latest undertaking. We're making a lot of progress. Wait, how would Juha work? How would he play? Maybe he have 2 different forms. His regular Quincy form, where he uses the stolen Bankais from different people or something, but he uses it in his own personalized way, and then his god form. All right, let's see how Pete and his family are doing. That's kind of a... Reading that fact down there below, it said that sharks always regrow their teeth and they literally lose thousands in the process. So no matter how many times a shark loses its teeth, it will never run out. Oh, what? What? Are you kidding? The game just crashed on me? This is the first time this has happened. Okay, we're gonna have to start this up again. Hopefully it saved right after I took down that Apex, because if it did, then we should be fine. I feel like it auto-saves after we do something really significant like take down an Apex or collect a collectible, but I feel like we should be fine. Still though, that kind of hurts. Just gotta wait for the game to load up again. For the bleach list I made, I would do Jabba and 5 Stern Ritters and 4 Visors since they are important too. So Shinji, Hiyori maybe. Cannot connect to server, so network features for this is... Okay, let me fix that. And I changed my name so that way I can actually show my dashboard because it would have my real name up there. And that's something that I kind of don't want to show off because there's a lot of weird people out there who try to find out who I am and try to find out where I stay and who my family is. So it's weird. But now I changed the name so it just says Kyushu at the bottom. So now that's one less grievance alleviated. Because there are some definite weird people out there. And we're connected. You can add all the visors. My counting was wrong. Oh, you're good, Karma. You're good. The game penalizes you for continuing with more than the usual 1 to 3 lives.
Capitalism allows vacationers to purchase Sunyer buns and Port Clovis ashtrays.
Alright, so we got put back in our cove, which is actually good because I get to change the bone armor. But now we are left right where we were before, so we didn't lose anything. So this is good. This is very good. But now I'm going to switch out the bone form so I can have damage resistance, increased mass, and damage reduction, and increased ramming speed. Bone Crusher! Bone Crusher turns you into a bone battering ram, allowing you to shatter boats like glass. I like that. What happened? The game crashed right when I was making my way to see Scaly Pete, in the loading screen, no less. And it just made the whole experience for everyone very, very awkward. Yes! Look at that bone body. Wow. Okay, so if the shadow body didn't make us look like a zombie shark, then this one definitely does. But now we have increased mass and our defense rating is very, very high. When have I got work? It's going to be later tonight since I work 3rd shift. So I kind of want to go just a little bit longer with this stream. And then I may have to call it at some point. I don't wanna, but I'm going to have to. Because unfortunately, I am not off on Memorial Day. Okay, so bone body, bone fins, I need bone head, bone head, and bone tail. Alright, so we ought to be a lot tougher now. And after messing with Scaly Pete, what is Memorial Day? For us here in America, it's the day where we honor those who gave their lives in service of their country, soldiers who lost their lives in battle. Whether it's veterans at war or even young men who go out in service of their country. Memorial Day is the day we reside ourselves to remember those who fight to keep our country safe. And there are far more people on that list than there should be. My heart goes out to the families who, and the thing is, one of the things that was played yesterday is the fact that a lot of the men who join the army, they give up 2 lives. When they give their lives for their country, they give up 2 lives: the lives that they went in service for, and the lives they could have lived. So this is a day where we remember. Like Remembrance Day, yeah, pretty much. After 24 hours, scientists got bored of watching the Earth spin, so they called it a day. Boo! Boo!
As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that. Just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen
Yeah,
it.
you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
So that means your name has changed from my friends list too? No, I did okay, so not my ID name. If I haven't given you like my real name, then my PlayStation ID has not changed. It's just that my real name changed, because it won't display my PlayStation ID when I go to my dashboard. It'll show my real name instead. So I changed that so it's just basically my PlayStation ID split up in the first and last name sections. But I'll still be Kyushu in your friends list. Y'all think there are some crazy animals in the ocean that we haven't discovered yet? Given the fact that there are portions of the ocean that have yet to be actually fully manned and discovered, and to actually be explored, yeah, I believe it. Pete the Revenge, challenge Pete and Kyle. Oh, it's time to take on the father and son duo. Will the know-it-all son finally meet his end? Or will he be allowed to live? Dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy.
You don't know, Pete, but I've grown stronger since last we met.
She's catching her wind.
Keep throwing those charges out.
Don't fight what's inevitable. You stop that this right now second.
You stop this right now second. Go on, boy. Y'all don't know the English.
Almost taste
I'm taking a lot of damage. I gotta eat. Come on, mackerel. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Need reinforcements. Don't drag us down.
It don't matter if you got reinforcements. That's supposed to be an elite hunter?
Suit up, Dallas. Wanna make a cool
What a shot! Come here, boy! What was that jump? I've never jumped that high in the water before. Oh, I'm sorry, Pete. Where's your reinforcements? What happened to your reinforcements? Come here, come here, come here, come here!
About out of patience, me. Come on. This is just a game we play. I got a non-beat for some bull. Look at that big rag of teeth. Y'all working my last nerve, girlie. She's catching her wind.
I think Pete is gonna die and Kyle is gonna hunt you for revenge. Let him. Trophy earned. Survived again.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to tussle now, ain't you? Kyle! Get that can! Downster! Pique-toi! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boy! He's just a boy!
I don't think Kyle made it.
Kyle! Kyle!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, I don't think Kyle made it. And evolution!
The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination.
Trophy earned. Wiser! We have maxed out breach lunge, maxed out air lunge, and lung capacity is still one less notch away, which I believe the mega evolution is going to give us. Is it just me, or does she look even bigger now? I don't know if it's just me. It might be just me. Oh, I can... No, I still need minerals. I need minerals so I can upgrade the iron body. Oh, look at us now. The tail is so close to the in-game camera now. This area, this type of area used to be so big. Now we're just so massive. Like, this hole that used to be able to let me swim through there normally is now starting to get really, really small now. Visit the Prosperity Sands Grotto. Hey, Peter! Guess what I got? And the Apex Predator. We've already taken the Apex Predator here, haven't we? We've taken down the Hammerhead. So Prosperity Sands is next, which means we need to take down the thing that's here and get the next bone armor set. Now we just need to find a human to find our size comparison. Oh, perfect. Whoa, we already got this person all the way in our mouth already. And their arm is gone. And this is an elder size. We're eating humans in 2 bites.
And now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists begin shooting anything that moves.
You ran out to Sapphire Bay?
Devastating financial consequences shark attacks can have on coastal communities, it's surprising they don't do more to minimize their possibility.
Becoming even harder to kill now. What's going on? Look at the size of her.
That's it.
Grabbed your driver. Grabbed your front man. And grabbed your middleman. Isn't it the water pressure and everything that lets animals get so big? Yeah, it is. The fact that my health is barely going down after being shot by automatic weapons just speaks to how powerful the bone armor is when it comes to taking on bounty hunters. Shark bait. Ooh ah ah. Kyle was the more innocent of the two. Yeah, he was. I'm looking at some of your chat a little bit because I'm focused on eating these guys. Plus, the more of these guys I eat, the closer I get to leveling up again. And again, and again, and again, and again.
For amusement ride operators.
Sapphire Bay with a showing situation.
I haven't thrown somebody. Let's grab another hunter and throw him at somebody. I'm kind of enjoying this a whole lot right now. I'm enjoying this way too much. Probably be saying the same thing when Destroy All Humans comes out. Imagine if they had a stat to tell you how much property damage you cause with all these hunters coming at you. Ooh, grabbed him out of the air. He tried to jump off. All right, who's next? I believe I've eaten everyone
Shark
close by.
bounties became commonplace here after the previous mayor's practice of hiring Fiji.
Butcher Boy Brady!
Ineffective.
Oh, I was gonna throw him before he even showed up.
Fed Colossus, Butcher Boy Brady.
Got a shiny new bounty for you, boys.
It's a perfect mid-tier title. It is a perfect way to keep us occupied until the games that we're really looking forward to comes out. Can y'all believe that we only have 3 months until Cyberpunk drops? I'm still going towards my goal of trying to pursue my channel full-time before this year is over, because I really want to dedicate a lot of time to just playing Cyberpunk. And a bunch of other games as well. My dream of pursuing this full-time, it still has not dwindled. Did I just... Whoa! Whoa! Where'd the guy go? Where'd he go? I threw him up in the air and I don't know what happened. Did I just hit that explosive back at him? Oh, now I got hunter divers after me. Come on out there, Brady. Oh, I need to be careful. Hey, we got him!
Time will tell.
I don't know how, but we got him.
Actions can diminish Port Clovis's reputation as a shark attack hotspot.
You know me. Rather be sipping.
Which soon coming games am I going to stream on the channel? I'm definitely going to play Destroy All Humans. Definitely going to play some Iron Man VR, because that's coming out in July. Hold on. Let me get away from these guys real quick and hide. Man, wow. I never noticed how detailed it makes you look. Like your whole face looks torn off on this one side. All I noticed was just like this side, but this side here, it's like a two-faced shark. What's going on?
Out of the day.
Hold on, let me bring up the game list.
Another shark hunt draws to a close.
Alright, games, okay. Coming up in June and July. I'm definitely going to stream The Last of Us before The Last of Us Part 2 comes out. Alright, May. There's nothing else coming out that draws my attention, so I'm good there. Last of Us Part 2 comes out on the 19th, so I kind of want to get the first Last of Us done before then. So that's really the only big game that's coming out that's I'm paying attention to in June. Then, of course, you got SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. But July is where it really starts to stick out. Marvel's Iron Man VR comes out on the 3rd of July. Then Sword Art Online Alicization Lycoris comes out on the 10th. Ghost of Tsushima comes out on the 17th. Destroy All Humans comes out on the 28th. Fairy Tail comes out on the 31st, and that's pretty much all the ones for July. In August, nothing really stands out to me because Cyberpunk is after that. So, and then you have Marvel Avengers on the 4th, but the fact that we still haven't seen anything for that game, it kind of worries me for that game. Because you think with the game that's being made by Marvel and Square Enix, they would be promoting this game a lot more, but we've barely seen anything about it. And it's not promising. It's not promising if it's not showing us anything concerning the game. But let's make our way towards the Prosperity Sands Grotto, because I kind of been putting that off a bit too long now. Didn't they delay the Avengers game? Yes, it's coming out in September. It was coming out earlier in May this month. It was supposed to come out on the 15th, but they delayed it to September as well. So it's coming out on the 4th of September now.
$500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sands' spacious flow-through floor plans. The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile organic compounds.
We got a lot of material to level up our protein, 78,000. I think we got big. I think we're a lot bigger than we used to be because our tail fin, it never really reached out of the water, but now it does. Remember when I first started this and I was just a small little itty bitty shark? Now I'm big enough to literally take down people on giant boats. But let's get to the grotto and start eating up things so we can take down the next apex predator. I need that next bone piece. That'll probably be the goal that I go for. As soon as we get to the grotto, let's focus on getting that apex predator so I can get that next bone piece, and then I'll call it a session there.
Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection.
And I believe we have enough points where we can upgrade. Yes, we can upgrade our bone body so we can be even tougher. I am satisfied with my care. So we have bioelectric body, bioelectric teeth, bioelectric fins. But I still need bone parts, so we are either going to get the tail or the head for this next part. So we're doing well. Our defense is maintaining itself, and I gotta say, we're doing pretty well. 6.1 meters. Wow, we kind of grew a whole lot more. Or is it because I've increased the bone body? I think that's because I increased the bone body. But now that we're here in the sands, seal their fate. Oh, Peter's gonna hate this because we're gonna eat up all the seal. Don't care! And as you can see, I'm getting more and more decked out with bone parts all over. You go up there on land and you think about what you did. He doesn't know how to turn himself. He doesn't know how to turn himself. Oh boy. Then all I'm gonna do is just jump up there and collect his dead body and get my health back. Far too easy. Man, I can't believe I got into an elder size already. I consider this a very successful Memorial Day stream. But we're not at a stage yet where we can take on sperm whales, because those dudes are level 45. So I don't know how we're going to take those guys on. Let alone the orca whales that are out there too. Oh, you thought you could get away. Great whites are here. It's alright, I understand. Why trust a shark, right? Wow, he's smart to circle around me, but not smart enough to not get killed. What would happen if their numbers would be as big as humans? Oh boy, I think they would be up there with us in the pecking order. Then it would be Rise of the Planet of the Apes all over again. Except this one will be done without a beneficial disease that only works on humans a little bit before it then starts to kill us off.
Ensuring a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals?
I keep hitting the touchpad to bring up the log menu. Alright, let's keep going after the seals. I feel like when I get to the clearer waters and the open ocean is where the graphics of this game really shine. If you stick to like the residential areas, like, what the? Excuse you? That's what I thought. Just keep eating all these fishes.
A shark is quite adept at hearing, being able to detect prey thousands of yards away.
Excuse you? I'm dodging out of the way. How do you still keep hitting me? Dang it, I tried to grab him. I was going to throw him on land so he can stop bothering me. Get out of here! And stay there! Trying to eat. What? He got back up in the water! And munch! We should have one more and then we can call out the apex. Of which I'm pretty sure our chances are going to be really good. Alright. Onwards to more seals! That lead was much greater than mine. Yeah, it was. Do they automatically put them back in the water if they try to aim for it? Nope. Get out of there. And I killed a human with it. That was not my intention, but I'll eat them both. I'll get the human first since it's further back. Let me get the human! There we go.
shark.
I'm sorry, I just up and killed the ski?
Oh my god!
Just by swimming through it? Hold on, I kind of want to test that out again. And... okay. That works.
We got a read on it?
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help feed a reign of terror.
Now we gotta circle around in order to get to where the seals are, while avoiding more harpoons.
This is frustrating. I am frustrated. Should have brought my fish finder.
I'm too fast for them, I'm too skilled, they can't keep up with me.
It's a driving force for the bullshit.
I just know she's near. She's close. She's real close.
Should have brought more. If you wanted to protect these, if a great white wanted to protect these seals, he should have brought more friends. You're gonna stop munching on me. Oh, don't, that's not a nitpick. That's not a nitpick, Jacob. It's sad that things are like that here in the U.S. where law enforcement is not 100%. In a lot of cases, it tends to be just situational. View Apex. And you're just going to show it that it's right here. Royal Flush. The great white is called the king of the ocean, and boy, they never let you forget it.
The great white is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
So we get 3,000 minerals, fat, and protein, and we also get the bone tail. All right, time to take on this predator, get our bone tail, and we'll call it a session there. Granted, over here, people just don't know how to behave to the police. If only that was just the only thing that was going on here in the U.S. In a lot of cases, there tends to be some discrimination when it comes to people in law enforcement where, for some very odd reason, a person's nationality or skin color determines how they should be approached when it comes to a crime or something. Or just,
Emperor of
you
the
know,
Deep, the Great.
being stopped by law enforcement in general. It's a very stupid way of viewing things, but unfortunately it's the way that people view things here. Apex Great White, 29. Why are you running? Why are you running? There's only one. There can only be one.
Referred to as the King of the Ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Wait, is it really based on skin still? With all due respect, that's just disgusting. Disgusting as it is. But that's how it still is, unfortunately. Some people still here in this country still think that that's what determines a person's worth or value in this world. It's a very, and I'm letting you all know, just in case there's some individuals who seem to think that this is an okay idea, though I doubt that they're here because I will call you out. That's a very stupid way to think of things.
There's a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least
A
you'll leave
person's
behind
skin
a
color or where they come from, whether it be from a country that is not as well financed as yours may be, does not determine their value in this world. Such a thing is asinine to think when you look at a person. I'm just putting that out there for those who seem to think otherwise. But that's an Apex down, and I didn't even read out the trophy because I was looking at chat. My apologies, everyone. And where's my grotto? Wait, someone trying to munch? Are you trying to munch? Wow, I've gotten to the point where these swordfish, I no longer have to munch on them a little bit before I get to thrash them around. I could just start munching on them right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the grotto. Well, actually, I can just fast travel there. Then put the bone tail on.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
It's unfortunate, Jacob, but some people can't see farther than their own two eyes. And we finally got a tailpiece. 30% splash radius, tail whip force, tail whip damage, damage resistance, and ramming damage. And increased damage reduction. And I have enough. No, I don't have enough. Okay, let's just focus and upgrade the tail. And I need 10,000 in order to upgrade the bone tail again. Probably when I'm done doing this stream, I'm going to dedicate time to upgrading the bone, body, fins, and tail up to the max. And probably just keep eating until it's time for me to evolve and start another story mission. But I will not continue the story mission until it's on another stream. So, overall, we're doing pretty good. On evade, inflict 45 damage on anything within 1.75 meters. A lot of good things here. Exactly, Ozzy. Exactly that. So I'm just putting this out as a PSA. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, Japanese, or whatever part of the world you come from. There is something about you that puts you up there with anyone else, that everyone has the exact same amount of worth in this world. Your skin color does not determine that. Your financial status does not determine that. Your intelligence does not determine that. What determines it is your character. How you behave, how you treat people. So let no one ever tell you that you can't do anything just because you're this nationality or that nationality. That is absolutely crazy, and it is wrong. It's a lie. You're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. It doesn't matter from what part of the world you come from or anything like that, and let no one tell you different. As long as I draw breath, I'm going to keep reminding every single person I come across that they have that right. They have that value. Because one way or another, this world is going to see that skin color should not factor into things. Financial status shouldn't factor into things. Nothing like that should factor except for character alone. But that's just my opinion on things, you guys. I'm sorry if I spend too much time talking about this sometimes, but I have people who sometimes think this way and seen people who act this way, and I can't. Some people think they are above others. Unfortunately, Billy, they think so, but it's unfortunate. It really is, and it's disappointing. I'm not mad at these people. I'm just disappointed that their worldview is so narrow. But that's just me. But I accomplished the goal that I wanted to get to. We got our bone tail. I'm going to keep upgrading these fins and all the parts that I currently have so that the next time I stream this I'll definitely look a little bit different. And I'll be a lot stronger so we can continue to take on these apex predators, these hunters, and everything in between. So, yeah. This is where I'm going to call it a session here for now, folks. So that way I can spend a little time with my family and eat some food before I have to inevitably sleep for work on Memorial Day. So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for everyone who showed up. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys came out here to just hang with me for a little bit. Glad we got to have some fun as I, just ate countless humans, possibly more than Hannibal Lecter, but who's counting? Overall, I enjoyed myself today. We accomplished our goals of taking on some apex predators, getting some collectibles. We found SpongeBob's house, so I consider that a win. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day, and for those of you who are celebrating Memorial today, hope you eat hearty and stay safe. So yeah, you guys stay safe out there. We're still not out of this quarantine quite yet, so just keep being careful. With that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next videos. Have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.